is John Martins, and I have a little bit to do with the Gleaners, and with the time Jim was staying with us and helping us out, I was on the management team, so I got to know Jim quite well. Jim was, as we have heard here already, was a friend to anybody and everybody that he got to know and work with. Friends are sometimes forgotten in life. We have friends and then we pass on, somebody passes on. But I don't think any of us that knew Jim, got to know him at all well, would ever forget him. He was a true friend, made up of true friend bones. When he first came there, and that must be what, 10, 12 years ago, we kind of hit it off because I knew the place where he'd had his accident with a car where he lost his wife and son. I was working up there probably about the time the accident happened, so I could sympathize with him in that situation. I'd like to bring in a little aspect though of maybe humor. He loved animals, as you all know, cats and dogs. And he stayed in one of our spots at Gleaners and helped us out at night, and whatever was necessary, he would be prepared to help. The only time he locked out, and I wondered how come he hadn't changed the dryers at night, and I reminded him, and he kept reminding me, well, the power went out last night. The power went out, and his radio didn't come on to remind him to get up to switch the dryers. Anyway, he stayed in a little RV, and he knew that we'd have a certain amount of problem with having too many pets and animals around. And didn't he come in another weekend and he brought a cat? And I said, well, I hope you don't expect to have that in your bedroom with you. Oh, no. But he says, I've got a bed made up for it. And it's male, it's a male cat, so there won't be a problem with kittens. And so wasn't too many mornings after that, he came to me and he was kind of shifting from one foot to the other. And he says, can't hit kittens. Mike had 5 little kittens put on his bed. Well, get over that. Well, I won't carry on to the different stories about the cats. Anyway, we appreciate it, Jim. I can't begin to understand the valleys of the shadow of death that he had to go through. The difficult turmoils and demons in his life were something I wouldn't want to wish on anybody. And a few times he and I kind of curled up together, and he'd cry, and I probably shed a tear or two. We appreciate Jim, and he's an example of how all of us can be friends to one another, and as we look